Congratulations to Margaret Bosicevic and Samantha Stevenson for their work on Amelia House, with Commonwealth Architects winning a merit award in the technical category. A few jury comments. Drawings are really nicely composed. There's a missed opportunity, however, to show elevations at the same scale, but the composition is very clear and informative. Well done and a pleasure to look at and very nicely executed.
The jury's comments were that the presentation is well organized and the graphics are strong. It simply tells the whole story on one page. The story of a complex generator, the enclosure, and the stair. The dimensions in the notes were pulled out from the object, which is the generator, which added clarity to the drawing. The jury pulled this one right to the top.
Congratulations to Margaret Bosicevic for Paris Library with Commonwealth Architects, winning a merit award in the sketch category. A few jury comments. Nice feel of depth with a focus about lighting, from the desk lights all the way to filtering natural light. The ornamental metal and detail really stands out. Nice work, Margaret.
The jury noted that the sketch had a whimsical characteristic. This is one way to deal with the serious issue of global warming and the rise of sea levels. There's a nice use of color. The sketch is especially well done given the fact that it was created at 2:53 in the morning, as noted in the bottom corner. Congratulations. Buildings are difficult to draw well. Human figures are even more trying. The most difficult aspect of drawing people is in getting the faces properly. Trying to convey expression takes it up even another notch. Execution 10, difficulty factor 10. This is simply well done. The jury also appreciated the use of mixed media in this series of sketches. In short, impressive. This presentation is very client-friendly. It provides just enough context. By downplaying the background buildings, the focus becomes the new building designed in the center. The technique of using dusk lighting provides enough light for the building's material palette to shine through. However, the lighting is limited enough to allow the streetlights to show up and accent the new streetscape. Technically skilled presentation with a sensitive use of light and color. Congratulations. The jury noted that the aqua color creates a tranquil and soothing presentation. This is in contrast to the turbulence of the sea and the abandoned city of Orlando at the bottom of the sea. It poses the question, is this the vision of the future if global warming continues and sea levels continue to rise? Floating houses, living off the sea with deliveries by drone? Jury thought, nice presentation. All in all, well done.
Congratulations to Matthew Williston for Bungalow in a Box with Wink Sanoa Architects, with an honor award in the presentation category. Some of our jury comments, wonderfully put together board with lots of information, could almost win in the technical category. A few missed opportunities, however, to show the elevations in the same scale and could use a bit more contrast in key areas. It's a natural point of view on the composition. It obeys all of the rules we've been taught. Nice work, Matthew.
It is not often that a sketch is the best in show. Given the execution and difficulty of this series of sketches, it is well deserving. The jury noted that hand sketching in itself is quite simple and anyone can do it. Very low tech, a pen or a pencil and a paper. Yet it seems to be becoming a lost art. And while the jury applauds the skill and the use of technology required to create the majority of these presentations, there is still something very special about a simple hand sketch, especially one done to this degree. The 2020 Sunday Prize jury would like to extend congratulations to Stephen Perry for this year's Best in Show. Thank you.
Crossroads Art Center. We are excited to be the sponsor for the AIA RVA Honors and Design Awards this year. Crossroads is a 25,000 square foot, 225 artists in residence gallery space in Richmond, Virginia. Not only do we sell artwork inside Crossroads, but we also sell it online. If you haven't found us yet, we're on the corner of Staples Mill and Broad almost, across from Anthem, behind Krispy Kreme Donuts. And you can find us online at crossroadsartcenter.com so you can shop 24 hours a day. Thank you again for allowing us to be a sponsor for the AIA RVA Honors and Design Awards this year. Everybody be safe and have a wonderful day.
The 2020 Design Award Jury. Malcolm Davis, AIA NCARB, Practice Leader and Senior Associate at Perkins & Will. Ken Lambla, AIA, Founding Dean of the College of Arts and Architecture at UNC Charlotte. Kevin Kennedy, AIA, Founding Partner of Cluck. Jury Chair, Cheryl Walker, FAIA. Thank you to this year's Design Award Jury. Reston Promenade Master Plan, Architect HKS, Merit Award.
This urban design plan proposes a second town center for Reston as a next-generation live, work, play area. Clearly designed pre-COVID pandemic, it may be reimagined soon as the elements of the urban room, comprised of a great lawn and a piazza, will require careful assessment of scale, daylight, and vehicular intrusion. The project promotes social integration through traditional means and responds to the Phase 1 Silver Line extension at the Wheelie-Reston East Station.
Our work at Reston Station fuses the ahead-of-its-time city planning legacies of Robert Simon with progressive elements that define next-generation mixed-use environments, where there's a focus on cultivating an authentic sense of community, on places and buildings that promote socially enriching experiences, that support wellness and are environmentally conscious, and that leverage technology. The foundation of this design starts with reinforcing a regionally significant destination environment that will become a catalyst for a new urban neighborhood.
American Civil War Museum, Architect 3 North, Merit Award.
Celebrated preservation and showcasing of the site's original building ruins. Thoughtful integration of public pre-function and gallery spaces with newly internalized historic building elements. Effective use of glass and lighting to promote visibility of the museum's features and entice visitation. Respectful execution of warm woods, glass, and an exploitation of textile industrial materials merit as intentional references to the old ironworks environs. The design team understood the importance of the public's long-term access to the existing historic site features. The team's approach finds a creative way to leverage the energy of these physical and tangible assets, producing a modern museum and visitor experience that combined to position the challenging histories of the Confederacy and Civil War in an unbiased and accessible manner. While the jury was enamored with the wrap glazing at the lobby, we debated the effectiveness of the masonry materiality on the other facades. The included photography made it challenging to make a full assessment of this part of the building's composition. Nevertheless, the team was convinced that the museum is an exciting and compelling complement to a reclaimed and highly activated riverfront. We can't wait for the opportunity to visit. Congratulations.
The project was to create a home for the newly created American Civil War Museum, which needed a safe place to house their archives and new exhibit space. The building aims to be differential to the surrounding historic site and sensitive to the delicate subject matter of the museum.
Maryvale Baseball Park renovation. Architect, HKS. Merit Award.
Its integral design fits the landscape, creates an inviting community amenity. The site plan and building layout promote interaction between major and minor league athletes, staff, and fans, creating an inspiring environment. Design creates the perfect backdrop for giving back to fans through educational amenities and accessible venues for uplifting programming. The jury was impressed by the design team's transformation of this formerly bifurcated major and minor league training facility into a true experiential sports village. The plan's scale, Main Street approach, and thoughtful program distribution is disarming and inviting, physically promoting internal interaction and a reciprocal relationship with the Maryville community. The jury understood that the project was submitted for its architecture and interior design. While both are commendable, the project's true impression is contextual, highlighting regional materials, activated site planning, functional environmental design, and promoting lasting community integration. Congratulations.
The HKS design team was charged with transforming the existing Milwaukee Brewers spring training site into a baseball haven, a premier experience for player development with access to state-of-the-art amenities for optimal team support, while choreographing a memorable and amplified fan experience. This new clubhouse unites major and minor league players under one roof with centralized training, unique integration of sports science components, and efficient access to outdoor agility, practice fields, and batting tunnels. With access to newly created gateways, plazas, and activated pedestrian paths, each fan step is methodically reimagined from parking lot to the seat, and the intersection of Brewers culture and the Maryville community is depicted through engaging experiential design via wayfinding, graphics, and monuments throughout the campus. Simple forms are defined by a climate-driven material palette consisting of integral colored concrete tilt-up panels, board-formed accent walls, ground-face CMU, steel, glass for transparency, and a rich selection of indigenous plantings and native trees found in the diverse Sonoran Desert.
Cars Hill renovation. Architect, Glave & Holmes Architecture. Merit Award.
The design jury was impressed by this invisible renovation. We would have loved to see the original to fully understand the changes that were made. The adjustments to the site, the structural upgrades, and the accessible modifications are hidden in a way that allows the house to be used as a modern event space.
The goal of the rehabilitation of McKim, Mead & White's Cars Hill was the long-term preservation of this important historic resource. Through UVA's thoughtful stewardship, the building's first major rehabilitation since its construction in 1909 brought together Glave & Holmes and a team of highly qualified consultants to provide an extensive interior, exterior, and site renovation, as well as interior design services. Maintenance and modern upgrades were provided while preserving significant architectural features. The project increased ADA accessibility, achieved LEED certification, and now provides indoor and outdoor space as both a home for the president and his family as well as entertaining space for university functions.
Richard Neutra renovation. Architect, 3 North. Merit Award.
The elegant renovation of this 1960s iconic residence relied on extensive research to guide the respectful approach to improvement. Interior modernization is almost invisible. Before photographs to compare with the after conditions would better illustrate changes. Extension of outdoor spaces are distinguishable, exquisitely detailed, and merge the house into the landscape in a way that seems to have always coexisted. The jurors applaud such a cogent, beautiful result.
Three North created a thoughtful historic renovation to one of Richmond's most notable structures, honoring Richard Neutra's vision while fitting the lifestyles of today for 2 entrepreneurial and community-minded clients. The result is a seamless composition in which house and landscape merge, true to Neutra's vision but carefully renewed for the 21st century.
Antler House renovation. Architect, Architecture AF, Merit Award.
The jury appreciated the restraint of this little gem. True to the conservationist ethos of the original architect, more was removed from the house than added. The small addition is true to the original intent. Well done.
CLT Terminal Lobby Expansion, Architect Gresham Smith, Merit Award.
This unbuilt main terminal lobby expansion includes a new transparent canopy connecting the parking and terminal, providing a strong first impression. The familiar Queen Charlotte statue moves inside, becoming the focal point of arrival. Converging pathways, carefully placed floor openings, and light-filled spaces impose coherence. Jurors found the before and after renderings convincing and most helpful in understanding the impact this project anticipates.
The Charlotte Douglas International Airport processes 20 times the number of passengers their terminal was originally designed for. The $500 million terminal lobby expansion will add much-needed capacity for the airport while also elevating the passenger experience. The transformation begins at the curbside. Travelers will unload their vehicle under a 150,000 square foot glass canopy, or traverse overhead walkways from the parking garage to bypass roadway traffic. Once inside the spacious, bright lobby, passengers will pass a statue of Queen Charlotte on their way to consolidated and expanded security checkpoints. Construction began last December, and since it's being built while the airport and the roadways are fully operational, phasing will lead to completion in 2024.
Cone Health, the new women's hospital. Architect, HKS, Merit Award.
The elegant simplicity of this edition belies the myriad complexities of the project. The jurors commend the highly effective use of diagrams to illustrate how measures of excellence were applied throughout. The successful relationship of old and new is achieved through masterful execution of exterior language, scale, and sensitive siding. The materials palette was analyzed, simplified, and modernized to visually unify the campus.
The Penny. Architect, Walter Parks Architects, Merit Award.
The design jury admired the decision to enhance the podium to allow for a better urban experience. We would have loved to see the Cafe Racer motorbike that was an inspiration for the project. We appreciated the use of nicer materials in areas that would impact the lives of the residents.
The Penny is a 6-story, 166-unit apartment building with 2 stories of underground parking built on what was previously a surface parking lot in Jackson Ward. The design is comprised of a series of bright white panelized boxes which represent the habitable residential units inserted into a dark bronze metal-clad frame. Wood plank cladding was used primarily on the areas where the residents would be in closest contact, at the balcony insets, exterior entry courtyard, and the interior elevator lobby. The base is clad in heavy precast concrete elements which frame the storefront windows. This composition serves to unify the street front facade, to lend a solidity to the building, and to recall the interior structural frame by exposing exterior concrete elements.
The Martin Agency. Architect, 3 North, Merit Award.
Having lived in this building for some time before the renovation, the client was able to articulate very clear goals through an emphasis on nodes with particular architectural treatments through light, color, finishes, and touch. The project demonstrates the measures of excellence clearly and will rejuvenate the firm through these changes.
In 2019, 3 North worked with the Martin Agency, a world-class ad agency with a history of creating work that impacts culture, to completely renovate their atrium and lobby, transforming these outdated and underused spaces into dynamic, collaborative, and versatile gathering nodes deeply embedded with the character of Richmond. 3 North reimagined the atrium as the heart of the agency, pulling the vertical circulation onto center stage and tucking away a series of havens to create a vibrant and versatile workspace to match the evolving pace of their creative staff. To give employees more reason to gather, 3 North designed a bar that celebrates the agency's Richmond roots, complete with rotating taps of local brews and a large interactive map that indicates where the beverages are made within the city. The lobby was transformed into a gallery, as 3 North stripped the decorative metalwork and returned the space to natural materials, clean lines, and plenty of light, complete with a wood ceiling and dancing globe lights. The reception desk was replaced with a custom-made steel frame table that doubles as a co-working space for employees and allows guests a direct view to the gallery upon entering.
McKinnon and Harris Flagship NYC. Architect. Architecture AF. Merit Award.
The flagship showroom is a delightful and exquisite complement to the craftsmanship and refined design of McKinnon and Harris furniture lines. The design is respectful of the historic architectural elements of the building, striking a delicately detailed balance between spatial embellishment and the need to showcase the artistic quality of the merchandise. The designers have a clear grasp of the trend towards expertly designed but understated galleries in Manhattan and elsewhere that provide a confident backdrop to the art. The jury commends the designers for their execution and attention to detail. The delicate interplay of white oak, subtle focused lighting, smartly executed reveals, effectively placed glass, and wood guards and handrails all combine to create the intended museum-like environment with layered and well-choreographed views of singular and group samples of the furniture. The design provides a backdrop that precisely complements the very lines of craftsmanship of each of the pieces. While well-intentioned, the jury challenges the alignment of the design with all of the selected MOEs. We were inclined to agree that the showroom is integral to its surroundings and executed with efficient and economic strategies. We are not convinced that the project goes far enough to promote equitable communities. Without a doubt, the showroom will elevate the visibility of its brand, convey the quality of the craftsmanship to visitors, and result in newfound discovery and sales. Congratulations. Well done.
Gather Arts District. Architect Hickok Cole. Honors Award.
We appreciated this project on many levels. The warm, honest materials combined with well-integrated art and graphics create inspired spaces for gathering. The plantings and bicycle infrastructure make this a space where I would want to work.
Gather Arts District marks the second of 3 Gather co-working projects that we've contributed to, and it's been such a pleasure helping execute their vision. The goal of this project was to unite 4 separate historic buildings into one cohesive space while preserving the historic elements that tie into its context in the Arts District neighborhood. The ground floor storefront entry engages with the pedestrian streetscape and encourages members and visitors to enter the 3-story open interconnecting stair with a custom mural backdrop from artist Emma Scarvey. On the second floor, a light-filled reception area opens to an expansive work cafe. The large garage doors open up into an urban outdoor terrace and provide plenty of space for hosting events. Gather also provides a podcast recording studio, phone rooms, offices, and plenty of meeting rooms with signature graphics depicting historic neighborhood scenes and department stores that originally anchored Broad Street.
West End Residence. Architect, Architecture Firm. Honors Award.
The design demonstrates 3 qualities that are well aligned with the measures of excellence. A clear translation of the diagrammatic partie to constructional differentiation of walls as line, service walls, and transparencies. Site orientation to present maximum advantage of solar orientation. and restrained relationship of material to formal massing. The choice of thermally modified hardwood is important to the overall composition as well as the idea of resource allocation.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Connolly with Pella Windows and Doors of Virginia. As many of you know, Pella has been a trusted name nationwide in the window and door industry since 1925. Here at Pella, Virginia, we haven't been around quite as long, but for almost 50 years, we have been proud to be a dedicated resource for designers and architects throughout Central Virginia. With 7 different product lines in wood, vinyl, and fiberglass, Pella is a solutions provider for all of your residential, commercial, and renovation projects. Our window and door lines range from entry-level vinyl to high-end custom wood solutions. So whatever your desired aesthetic, Pella Virginia has the portfolio of products to help you get there. Our corporate architectural service team can help to streamline the process from the schematic design, shop drawings, to post-installation. Our goal is to be an extension of your design team through all phases of the design construction process. Most importantly, we want to thank you for your support in these uncertain times, and we are looking forward to collaborating with you on upcoming projects in 2021. Thanks again.
The Craftsmanship Award recognizes those individuals in the building industry who have mastered the ideals of craftsmanship over the course of their careers, demonstrating superior quality of workmanship in the built environment. In our second year awarding an honor in craftsmanship, it is my pleasure to announce Tectonics as the 2020 Craftsmanship Award recipient.
Christopher Hildebrand is the founder of Tectonics Design Group, which leads a creative, artistic, and conscientious product development team with diverse backgrounds such as fine art, industrial design, advanced manufacturing, combined with traditional wood and metal crafts. Much of Tectonics' work involves collaboration with architects and designers on architectural elements which may present fabrication challenges due to complex designs, geometries, and/or combination of dissimilar materials. Tectonics has a unique ability to embrace both traditional and advanced modern fabrication practices with a keen eye for detail and craftsmanship. For 17 years, Tectonics has provided architects and designers in Richmond with invaluable educational, collaborative, and production assistance support with fabrication means and methods, knowledge, and expertise. Over the years, they have been involved in many AIA Richmond seminars, traditional building seminars, and open houses for architects, designers, and the community at large to see and learn more about their fabrication and production practices. The lessons learned discussions are always a wonderful way for fabricators and architects and designers to learn and understand the impact of design and fabrication decisions on the final product and craftsmanship outcome. Tectonics' long support of AIA Richmond members and design community has been outstanding. Therefore, they truly embody and fully deserve the AIA Richmond Craftsmanship Award.
The chapter citation is the chapter's highest public award, presented to a member, non-member, or organization whose work has contributed to the public's increased awareness of the built environment. It is my honor to announce VCU's Office of the Architect, led by Mary Cox, FAIA, as the 2020 chapter citation recipient.
The VCU Office of Planning and Design, led for the last 27 years by Mary Cox, FAIA, has helped transform the City of Richmond's largest campus from a commuter school into a rich and vibrant collegiate community. Over the past 27 years, the university has built $1.5 billion in new construction, renovation, and addition projects. The office itself is known for fostering the creative process of design through collaboration with architects. The office has been a partner of several architectural organizations, such as AIA Virginia, the Association of University Architects, the Society for College and University Planning, and the Children's Museum of Richmond, among others. Mary Cox, FAIA, has led the efforts of advancing the Office of Planning and Design over the years. Through Mary's leadership, the university has adopted 5 master plans and dozens of new buildings have been designed and constructed across VCU's campus. Mary retired this past July, but through her vision and commitment, the office has a strong foundation for continuing to create unique and beautiful spaces for the faculty, staff, and students of VCU. Congrats to the VCU Office of Planning and Design and Mary Cox, FAIA, for receiving the AIA Richmond Chapter Citation Honors.
The Honorary Membership Award signifies exemplary service to the chapter, the built environment of the chapter, and the community for a sustained period of time. It is my pleasure to announce both Dave Spriggs and Samuel Daniel as our 2020 Honorary Membership recipients.
David W. Spriggs, PE. Dave is a principal with Draper Aiden Associates with over 40 years of experience with a broad background of experience in analysis and design of structural systems for industrial, commercial, residential, and industrial buildings, working with multidisciplinary teams. Much of his work has involved the alteration or addition to an existing building or facility, and consequently, he is well versed in the complexities of integrating new structural elements into existing architectural and mechanical features. Dave is known for his passion to explore creative solutions to challenging design issues. He has committed significant time over the years to lead seminars for emerging architects on the structural engineering sections of the architect registration exam. Countless licensed architect members of AIA Richmond are indebted to Dave for his efforts to assist them with passing these sections. Draper Aiden Associates has also been a long-standing supporter of AIA Richmond. Congratulations, Dave, on your AIA Richmond honorary membership. Samuel W. Daniel. Sam established Daniel & Company, a full-service general contracting and construction management firm in 1996. He has supported architecture and architects in the Richmond area for over 40 years through his voluntary efforts to save and restore major historic sites and buildings, to create partnerships between clients, architects, and contractors to embrace the value of design and construction, and to build masterfully crafted restorations. Sam's engagement in the community includes service with the following organizations: the Branch Museum of Architecture and Design, Virginia Center for Architecture, and the Monument Avenue Preservation Society. Congratulations, Sam, on your AIA Richmond honorary membership.
The Richard L. Ford Jr. Award is the chapter's highest award presented to a young architect or emerging professional. Demonstrating vision, passion, and excellence to the design community, it is my absolute pleasure to announce a dear friend, colleague, and the definition of a citizen architect, Divya Nadial, as our 2020 Richard L. Ford Jr. Award recipient.
It was clear to the Honors Committee that Divya, in her emerging career, has become a catalyst for elevating design and empowering community engagement in Richmond and the Commonwealth of Virginia through her volunteer service. She has volunteered for multiple design work sessions and community engagement programs. Divya is a leader in our profession by mentoring others and promoting design excellence in the built environment. She also leads the Regional Mid-Atlantic Design Fellowship Planning and fosters collaboration with universities on elevating design excellence and sustainability across the region. She clearly demonstrates the vision, passion, and excellence to the design community that the Richard L. Ford Award represents. Congratulations, Divya, on receiving the AIA Richmond Richard L. Ford Honors.
Last, but certainly not least, the Marcellus Wright Jr. Award is considered the chapter's highest individual award. Demonstrating continuous service to the profession through their work, it is my honor and pleasure to announce Mitch Rowland, a great mentor of many, as this year's recipient of the Marcellus Wright Jr. Award. Congratulations, Mitch.
Mitch has been on the AIA Richmond board and served on committees for a total of over 15 years. He has probably directly or indirectly helped every committee we have had. He has helped guide the board through the national certification process and has led the charge in updating our bylaws while serving on the board. He has chaired the golf committee a number of times, in turn ensuring funds for a number of AIA Richmond programs. He has mentored many of the board members and committee members and encouraged their continued involvement in our organization. He is always happy to help and offers his time selflessly. He is the image of a citizen architect, and we are fortunate to have him in Richmond.